Hello everybody and welcome back to Fenton Forest Farm with me, CWATTYESO here in Farming Simulator 19. It is Wednesday morning. The rain has thankfully stopped, which means I can actually do some sort of harvesty type stuff today. We will be just having a quick check around the farm, make sure everything survived yesterday's storms. The horses seem okay. In fact, actually, a few of them may be ready for sale, I think, which I might do straight away. And then we can buy some new ones. Get them starting to train up. So we'll go around here to the animal gate. We'll have a look. William is new. Jimbo's new. Harry's new. Carney's new. Velocity is new. Sunny is old. So we'll sell her. Odin is old, we'll sell her. Oblivion is old, we'll sell her. Light, I think that's rather comical name for a horse. Light, when it's clearly a black horse. We'll sell that. Hellgetters, obviously we keep because, you know, fan of the channel. First subscriber to give me a subscriber task. So what have we got? How many greys? Well, I'm going to add a grey. Palomino. So Hellgetters, no, you are not a Palomino, you are a Pinto. Couple of bay, couple of blacks. Pen capacity is full. Okay, so we can't add too many newer horses then. Oh well, job done. We've added a few more horses. Right, quick look at the map then. What's the deal is today? Well, we've got grass potentially to harvest on field 8. And we've also got field 3 that needs to be seeded. Right, let's have a quick look at things then. So growth control tells me that we was going to plant sunflowers. So you know what? Sunflowers are nearly, growth cycle is 2 hours. I'm going to wait on that there sunflower planting. I want to wait until the growth stage is tricked over and then we can get them planted. So what we do is we'll take the mower out. So yeah, during yesterday's rainy day we got a few of the odds and ends done around the farm. And then I did do a few other little bits just off camera. Oh. I don't want to drive through here. That's not where you drive. Silly mower. Anyway, I'll show you some of the things I've done. You'll probably see them straight away anyway when we get down here. Dum, 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 dum. Oh look, this area's been opened up a bit. There's a few trees been removed. Bit of terraforming put down. Tried to recreate some like vehicle tracks. Didn't do a great job of it, I'll be honest. Got another big spotlight put in to shine some light on this area. And we can drive along the bottom here. And lo and behold, there's another spotlight over there. And another big area here. And you might think to yourself, why is there such a big area here? And again, it's just to allow the truck in and out, really. And if I start doing a lot of courseplay courses to sell points, obviously we've got a little bit of a passing zone here. Not that such a thing is actually needed. Right, today's task, what we're going to do, we're going to get some grass. We're going to get some grass planted and seeded and growing, and it's all going to be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of this grass to start with. We're going to get some hay. That's what we're going to make. We're going to make hay. We're going to make loose hay. Ideally. Because we want to fill the silo up. And makes a bit of sense. Now, you will notice I've taken out some of the trees that were down this edge a bit, that stuck out a little bit. I'm not taking out all the trees, obviously. That would be silly. But I've wood chipped those. Those wood chips are in the silo for a day when we just want to send the truck off on its merry way to the port to sell some stuff for us. And I've opened this area up as well. Took the trees, a few trees out up here. Not that the truck ever comes down here, really. I suppose it's more for the loading wagon, so he can run up and down and do his bit. Again, we've took some trees out just along here, just so I can more or less drive one continuous straight line all the way up from the bottom of field 1 to pretty much the top of field 3. And then we can do along the top. What I need to figure out, and I need to go back and watch a video, a course play video, that basically shows you how to set up an extended course. With course play. So I can do like round the field edges and stuff. Now, I probably haven't. I've took a few more trees out down here, you may have noticed. I don't think I took out any from down here. Which is a bit of a mistake on my part then, isn't it? Because there's no straight back through path for me. And there's a tree sticking out down here, which is a bit awkward. So yeah, I probably didn't come back up here after the trailer was full last. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to set the mower off running. I do need to take off the parking block on him. And I'm going to load, what was it, Field 8 Chrome mower. There you go. Start course at first waypoint. You go drive that course. Once he's finished, I'll then probably just whiz around and do the rest of it, this area. It's because it's a big area. And get a... Right, we want to do some tedding, don't we? So we're going to get the... yeah, this one will do. And then we can get the tedder and go and do that strip of hay that I've just done. And that'll be... And then we just have to windrow behind it as well. Then we can loading wagon it. That's right. So obviously some changes to the farm are being made slowly when I get a chance. Nothing really big or, you know, groundbreaking. But, you know, enough that we're going to be able to... some things are going to run a little bit easier. Obviously, I've removed trees from the other 3 fields on the map to make things a bit easier for running automated course play courses. And we'll continue to do so on these fields around here. Would be nice to get the like I say, on field 8 there's a way of extending. You could merge another course or change the field outline a little bit so that the guy with the mower there actually does the whole big area up here. Instead of just the field, we could get him to expand his operation a bit. Because obviously there's quite a bit more grass up here than what he currently gets just by trumpling up and down the extremes of field 8. Being able to program him to mow all this area would be very handy. I'm not going to lie. In fact, it would be more than handy. It would be fantastic. We're going down here. This will be interesting if I can turn around in this narrow space. And they were gone slightly over the this field a little bit. I meant to go a little bit closer to the edge, but I think that tree probably put me off a bit. That might be another tree that has to come out. But yeah, I would like to extend the chrome to be able to actually do this whole sort of area. Make my life a lot easier. just driving along here. So we've got one strip done, the bit around the outsides. So there's probably a candidate for a tree to come out there as well. It may have got too dark. That could be the reason why. Whoa, whoa. Nearly drives into the river. Right, you can now do some field work, and you can load course. Throwing mower. You've not got any offsets. Field speed, you can crank that up a bit. Yeah, you don't need to go that slow. Start course at first waypoint. Off you go. And it's magical. So Mr. Crone will be running around for quite a bit. So what we need now then is somebody to do the windrowing. Who volunteers? Not you, you're too big. You're too big. Drop that off the back. We'll go put the front loader forks back as well, because I don't really need those anytime particularly soon. We've kind of finished mucking about with the bales. I got rid of that silly stack in the last video, which I should probably point out, as I'm recording this video here, what's this going to be, episode, I think 17? Episode 10 has just gone live, or has been live for nearly 2 hours now. So that gives you some kind of idea of how far ahead I'm recording, or have got recorded at this point in time, just in case you're going to throw out some of those subscriber tasks at me. Obviously I had to make a slight alteration to Helgetus's last task, because I'd already done wheat on field 1, the very previous episode, so I've had to modify his request. But ideally I would like to not have to do that to people. And in which case it may be that sometimes if you do make a request that's a bit similar to a job I've done within an episode or two, that I might just, I'll accept it, but I'll postpone it a bit for an episode or so. Okay, that sticks out quite a bit now, further from where I wanted it to be. But, and this isn't a powered windrower, by the way. This is just a drag along. So that's what we do, we just drag it. And that'll windrow the hay nicely for me, and then I can get a loading wagon, come up here, pick it all up. So keep my eye on that. I'll check growth control again in a bit. As soon as that sunflower time has gone back up again, I can get the planter and go and do that. And we can bring the loading wagon down here to pick up all of this lovely, lovely hay, which we will be using to feed cows and sheep and horses and all that good stuff. I also need to make some more silage at some point. Now, ideally I want to get as much of this bit here in as possible. And as you can see, I missed it. Lip. But it's nice that it's not raining. You won't believe how the rain just kind of kiboshes everything. A, it makes the place look really gloomy and miserable. I don't know if anybody else thought that, but doing the last episode in the rain, it felt really depressing. Being on the map, it was dark, it was gloomy, it was kind of like real life. I was like, oh, I'm not a big fan of this. If I wanted to be dark and miserable, I'd just, you know, look out my own window. Video games are supposed to be fun. And instead I got like... Anyway, Mr. Crone is about to say he's done. This is where it gets a little bit interesting because there's some... How have you managed to get yourself wedged all the way up that tree? No, that's no good. You're going to have to move now. You're going to have to fold it up. Otherwise you're not getting past the tree. You're still not going to get past the tree. Can you just stop mucking about, please? Please, that's it. Come on. See, I've got to get all this bit back here. Wind Road. But at the same time, I also need to be careful that we don't get any grass mixed in with it. Quick move round. Blast along here. Helper H. Who's Helper H? I didn't have a Helper H. Did I? Right, that's going to make a windrow. Right, windrowing. Field work on. No offsets. Speed. Yeah, you can go a bit faster than that, mate, on the fields. Chromo. And first waypoint, off you go. And he can now do that for me. We do need to bring the chrome mower back. We need to get rid of the driver first though. I'm just going to tidy this strip up along here. Appreciate I'll end up having to TED again down there to pick that bit of a mess up. Why did we have a worker hired? Did I? Not that I'm aware of. Right, put the thing on so we don't jump to him again. Just after 10, so that should hopefully mean that the sunflowers can be planted now on field 3. So we'll be able to do that. So I can put the mower back in the shed. Just keep dragging him out every now and then. Lots of lovely horses. Right, we'll take the John Deere. You can do some seeding today. I know, sounds crazy, doesn't it? Trusting you to do seeding. Sunflowers. 3,294 litres should be enough seed to do the field we want. Hopefully growth control will get everything spaced out quite nicely for us as well. So let's have a look quickly. Growth control says sunflowers 0.3 hours. They're not quite ready. Okay, by the time I've faffed around though, setting up courseplay to do seeding and fertilising on field 3. Should be about right. And we'll do the start course at first waypoint. So again, hop out. 0.25 hours. Right, okay. You're not quite ready yet. So what we'll do is grab the Fenton 1050. Don't know why I'm going reversing to that. That's not the loading wagon, is it? Loading wagon's parked in here. get this guy in place where we want him to be, and I should be able to go back to the John Deere quickly then and just start him off on his adventures. Whilst I get some of this picked up. So quickly hop out. Check the growth control, 0.1. Ah. Very nearly. Anyway, we can get this picked up, collected, harvested. Hopefully we get a lot of loose hay. Really bump up the silo a bit. I'll stop you there for a second. To stop you. Quick horse. Right, I need to whiz round quick, so I just need to drive this bit again. Don't I? And I will windrow it again, don't worry. It's because there was some grass mixed in down here, look. Right, I'm going to take this back out the way. Just stay there for a second. Right, John Deere should be able to go now. Sunflowers, 20 hours, yes. So, you can drive the course. Excellent. You can carry on picking up some of this. Even in a pretty much a consistent straight line there. Yeah, we'll just stop him there. I want to keep our eye on John Deere. Because he's got a little bit to do. Pick up all this. That he's got 3 more lanes to do. That looks like a lot of hay to me on the old field. I love the workers. They're like, I'm so serious. You know, they never smile. Look at them. They're like zombies. Look into her eyes. Look into my eyes. You will see nothing. They have no soul. They're just drones, mind-controlled drones. Why have we got a wage payment? Who's paying wages? Looks like I'm paying wages. Why am I paying wages? I've not hired an actual worker. Oh, it's Courseplay doing that crazy thing again where it thinks I want to pay my work helpers wages. Because if that's the case, we're going to stop that pretty quickly. Need to do this bit here. Right, that looks windrowed to me. And there's just a spot up here I need to do. Money's not going down again now. Why is the money not going down? Some fairly weird stuff. I don't know why we've paid wages. I've not hired any workers today. Very bizarre. I don't think Matey's finished seeding yet. At least I don't expect him to have finished seeding yet. One happy little tedder. Wait, switch off. Bring this guy back. He too can put the tedder back in the shed, out of the way. They don't appear to be paying out any more wages, so it seems like that's just suddenly fixed itself. I don't think I've got anything silly set in the options, like for workers to buy fuel or like that, so there's no reason that should have been ticking down the whole time that was mowing and stuff. Now he's still seeding, so he's not bought anything, as far as I'm aware, that would require him to shut up, cat. Can't you see I'm recording? Clearly the cat doesn't care. Right, you've reached the end point, so you can stop. You can clear course. we will need to refill this. So we'll go and buy some seeds. That's sunflowers planted on field 3. That's that job taken care of. Everyone should be a winner. There's our corn, looking very nice. Oh, it's back where we need to be. In a second, we'll pop the cover. Plenty of seeds going in. 25 meters. We'll refill the fertiliser as well. I know we didn't technically needed that because fertiliser it uses much slower than seed, but still. Yeah. One seeder put back in the shed. John Deere can resume his rightful place back in here. Obviously the Fenton won't live there forever, but we will get him shifted in a little while. Right then, I think that is pretty much all of today's tasks accomplished. Everything's seeded. Everything looks planted. Everything's growing. The animals are quite happy little beggars. You know, they're quite happy doing what they're doing. Cows could do with a bit of attention, but the horses, look at them, they're all perfect. Look, they're rosy little fellas. Obviously being... Where's Helgetus? There he is. Don't lose Helgetus. Anyway. I'm going to carry on and get all this hay collected off of camera. I'll bring you guys back on what will be Thursday morning here on the farm. So thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you've liked it, and if you have, I hope you've gone ahead and clicked that like button, as that really helps me out and shows me some support. If you've got any questions, comments, suggestions or feedback, or if you're a subscriber with a subscriber task request, feel free to go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. And of course, if you're not a subscriber and you would like to be, all you have to do is click that button. It doesn't cost you a penny, no charge, you're not asked to sign up for anything, you know, you don't have to enter into any kind of contract. You can leave at any time, but why would you want to? So go ahead, click that subscribe button, do it now. And I will see you all again very soon with some more Fenton Forest Farm content. I've been CWATTYESO. You've been a great audience, and I will see you all again fairly soon. Goodbye.